Hello, Felicia here, and welcome to my channel. With what's going on in the world today, there have been a lot of changes. Changes that have affected all of our lives in some way, shape, or form. One of the most significant changes has been in our education system. Schools are going online, and what that means is studying from your computer for hours every day. This is new for some, and some of you have experienced online classes already. Whatever your situation, I'm going to provide you with some tips for studying your online courses to help you stay focused and productive. One of the number one reasons that people have difficulty with online classes is the lack of discipline. This is something that has to be overcome if you plan on succeeding on your online courses. So the first tip, develop a schedule. Develop the same schedule just like you would if you were in person on campus. Keep your schedule as consistent as possible to avoid having anything slip through the cracks, and treat your online classes like a job. It is easy to get distracted due to the fact that classes are online and there is no one looking over your shoulder. Some tips for developing a schedule are: make a list, make a routine for yourself, turn off your phone during classes and study time, block banners on laptops and game pop-ups, let family know not to disturb you during these scheduled times unless it is an emergency. The second tip, prepare your study area. Designated spot for studying or a desk. That way, you won't have to clear it when not in use or when you take a break. Get rid of clutter, unnecessary items, and things on desks that are not useful. Organize your pens, pencils, notebooks, and shop for items you will only need. Make sure you have a reliable printer and plenty of paper. Your professor may require you to print out your own course materials. Next, get free note-taking apps online. There are free note-taking apps online if you prefer to use them, such as OneNote. That will help you organize your notes so that you can have access to them later to study for tests, quizzes, and finals. Next, be prepared. Prepare to participate for face-to-face lectures online for Zoom or Google. Avoid accidents and embarrassment during face-to-face lectures by being prepared appropriately. You don't want anyone to see you either half-dressed or in the buff. Participation is important. There is much to learn by participating during Zoom, Google, or any other live lectures. Be on time. Arrive at least 10 minutes early so that you can prepare for your lecture. The next tip, devote time to your lessons. Just because your classes are online does not mean you cannot set time aside to study. And it also does not mean you have a lot of free time. This is important because it develops a proper study habit with consistencies. Pay attention to details in your studies. This will help you when you need to refer to your notes, but will also help you succeed in your courses. Next tip, take advantage of the tools your school provides. Use student emails, recorded lectures, and calendars if your school provides access to library materials. Take advantage of these as well, including research, references, extended resources, and recorded lectures for studying. These will all be available as tools to help you with your online courses. If you are not familiar with your school's online library, schedule either a phone call or virtual online tutorial to help aid you in navigating your school's online library resources. The next tip, use a split screen when you can. This will help if you are listening to a lecture and need to take notes at the same time. Next, purchase ebooks when you can. Because your classes will be online, ebooks will not only save you money, but time as well. It makes it easier to find information when you put a word or group of words in the search menu of the book. It will direct you to the subject or subjects that you are looking for. Next tip, ask questions. I cannot stress this enough. But if you are having trouble understanding information or the instructors are not clear to you, send your professor an email. Ask them to clarify what they would like for you to do or what information is needed for the assignment or reading. You will thank yourself later. There is not a stupid question nor a dumb question when it comes to school. Do not pretend like you know everything when you have not learned what your professor has to provide for you. The last and final step, but the most important, is give yourself leniency and be patient with yourself. These are challenging and changing times, and being upset, stressed, and angry with yourself does not help. Expect to make mistakes. We are all human. Take frequent breaks by standing, stretching, or just stepping outside to get some fresh air and take in some deep breaths. We want to graduate, right? I know I do. That is all I have today. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you and have an awesome day. Bye.